Remember that day?
Yeah.
It was a wonderful day. It was weird, though. I remember you running down the street in your wedding dress.
And then I found you and Robin in the bank vault.
I know.
Oh, look how proud Daddy looks there.
Oh, look at this, look at this. Look at the bride cuts the cake. The bride mutilates the cake.
Really?
What was that?
Oh, look how handsome you look there.
Oh, I was happy. I was really happy. That was the happiest day of my life.
Well, I wouldn't have had it any other way. That is, until it was over.
Loving pose. Yeah, well, anyway, you probably don't want this. So.
No, I do. Well, I mean, if you don't want it,
Well, it's up to you. I mean, you could...
Okay, I'll keep it.
No, hey, no.
No, you said that
I know,
you did...
but I want it. Okay, I admit it. I want it. No, this is...
Well, I admit it. I like it, too.
No, I'm sorry. Listen, you've got everything you wanted. You get everything you want except the album.
Well, no, you can have everything else. I'll take the album, okay?
Don't pull that.
I'll take it.
Forget it.
It's okay. No, Tad, I get it.
Give me that.
Tad,
give me that.
No.
Give me that.
No, I get it. Come on, I'm in more pictures than you are. Come on, Tad. No,
be reasonable.
Come on. I am being reasonable.
Give me the
I look
album.
better than you do, and then we just
No. Give me the album. Give me the album.
No more bad news, Myra, please. I've had just about as much as I can take for one day. And anyway, you've already given me laryngitis from making me holler at you so much.
Well, then try just listening.
Oh.
I heard a weather report on the radio. There's a terrible blizzard headed directly for the part of Maine that Cliff and Nina are in.
Oh, but there you've done it again. You've probably cast a spell just to arrange so that they can be stranded up there together. Well, they'll probably have a reconciliation, and that cloud will be under my foot forever. Damn Mother Nature. Even she's against me.
I'll get a thermos of coffee to take with you, Kevin.
Are you sure that it's a medical emergency?
Well, that's what Ted said. We still don't know which man is hurt.
Well, there's got to be some way of finding out more information.
I'm going to take the snowmobile up there. I'll let you know something as soon as I can.
I'm going with you.
No way, lady. I'll be lucky to get through by myself.
My husband is up there, and I have to find out if he's all right.
Here you go, Kevin. There's nothing you can do to help.
I have to know if he's all right.
It's too dangerous, ma'am.
If my husband is in danger, I'm not going to be sitting down here doing nothing. Now, I'm going with you whether you like it or not.
Why so sad?
Bored, I guess.
Oh, why don't you go shopping? That always picks up a lady's spirits.
For whom should I wear my new clothes?
Oh, it's Tad, is it? Are you really that hung up on him?
I wish I weren't.
Well, it must be a new experience for you. I would imagine you are usually the one that does the picking and choosing.
That's right.
And you always got your man, too, I'll bet.
Up until now. It's really maddening. I know Tad cares about me, but he's so damned independent.
It's a challenge.
It's more than that. I really love Tad. Nobody's ever made me feel so vulnerable. I just can't let him get away.
Yes, I know what that's like. I made the same mistake with Erica. Became obsessed with her, felt I had to possess her. Even after we were married, she never was totally mine.
You think Tad's hopeless too, don't you?
I think he's a lot like Erica. Some people can never give themselves totally, that's all. Some sort of a self-preservation, I suppose. I think you'd be better off to forget him.
I can't.
Well, I hate to see you being hurt.
Maybe I won't be. Maybe when Tad realizes that Hillary's through with their marriage, he'll come to me.
You wouldn't mind being second best?
I'll settle for Tad any way I can get him. And when I get him, I'll make him love me. No, Tad.
But you want to.
It wouldn't solve anything.
I still don't know why we're separated.
We're here to pack up the house. I think we should do it.
If you want this, it's yours.
Thanks. So, where do you think that you're going to live after we sell the house?
I don't know. I haven't given it much thought. It all happened so quickly. Listen, is this little objet d'art yours?
Doesn't matter, really. You know, I get this picture of you living in this cool bachelor pad with bearskin rug, fireplace, unreal stereo, and lots of women lined outside the door.
Doesn't speak very highly of me, does it?
Well, women do find you attractive.
Doesn't matter. You're the only woman I want. Oh. Well, these are definitely yours. I love you. It's all in the album. What we used to mean to each other, how much we love each other, how happy we were. It can't all be gone.
Don't.
Hello, Dad. Hello, sweetheart. Darling, what is it? What have you done to her?
Lady, I simply can't take the responsibility.
Ah, Kevin's right, Mrs. Warner. It's much too dangerous.
Is there room in your snowmobile?
Yeah, but
Then I'm going.
Mrs. Warner, I have got a full-scale blizzard headed this way. I'm going to have enough trouble getting up there alone.
If that injured man is my husband, I have every right to be at his side. Now, we're wasting time. Let's go.
I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Yeah, we'll need it.
Huh?
I didn't do anything to her.
Then why is she crying?
Daddy, I'm not, okay? I'm fine, really. We were packing and everything, and it just kind of got to me.
We were looking at the old wedding album and remembering how happy we used to be.
I'm okay now, okay. Really, so tell me, why did you come over?
I came by to pick up a piece of mail Tad called me about. Apparently, forwarding mail is beyond the Postal Service.
I'll run upstairs and get it.
Are you almost finished here?
Oh, well, not really. We've still got a lot of things to go through.
Can I help?
No. Thanks, though. We've got to go through it by ourselves.
Yeah, I know how difficult it is. Phoebe and I had to go through it. Except that I had that monstrous Wade to contend with.
Oh, I know. I remember.
Is Phoebe alone this evening, by any chance?
Oh, yeah, she is. Why?
Oh, just curious.
You still care about her, don't you?
Well, I still have feelings for her, of course, just as you and Tad have feelings for each other.
Well, except there's no hope for us, but there is for you two.
I will not knuckle under, Hillary.
Daddy, why don't you go see her? You know she still cares about you, and she was so upset when you turned down my invitation for Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, she knows exactly how I feel.
I'm not saying you should go and propose to her. I just mean pay a friendly visit. Daddy, losing you has taught her a big lesson. Why don't you just go over there and see for yourself? You'd be surprised at how much she's changed.
She probably has plans to see you.
No. I know she doesn't have plans. And I know that she would love to see you.
Here you go, Professor.
Oh, thank you. Now, I paid this months ago. Why do they always badger you?
How else would they torment you?
Exactly. Well, I'll leave you two to finish packing. And...
Daddy, don't forget about what I said.
I'll ponder on it. Goodbye.
Bye.
Snowshoe Lodge.
Well, at last. What's wrong with your phone? I've been trying to get through for the past half hour.
You must have been dialing the wrong number. What can I do for you?
This is Palmer Cortland. I'm calling about my daughter, Nina. Is she there?
Had a Nina Warner here, but she just left.
Left for where?
You're going searching for her husband.
Well, just bring her to the phone. I'll wait.
Well, you can't. She's on a snowmobile right now, trying to find Dr. Warner.
By herself?
No, she's with one of our forest rangers. You want me to take a message?
Yes. You tell her it's imperative that she call me the minute she get back. You know what that granddaughter of yours is doing? She's out mushing in a snowstorm looking after that quack of a doctor.
Mushing?
Yes, with a forest ranger in a snowmobile. I tell you, if anything happens to my daughter, Cliff Warner will pay. I tell you, he will pay.
What are we stopping?
It's the engine. It's knocking.
I didn't hear anything wrong with it.
Yeah, well, let's take a look. Here, hold that light up there, would you? Oh.
Sure gets ominous out here, doesn't it?
It's the worst weather in the country. Your husband's got to be nuts to come up here this time of year.
He wanted to think he needed to be alone.
Yeah, well, he could have done that in Florida. Why do you have to come here?
Isolation, that's what he wanted.
Well, looks like he's getting his wish. Hold that a little more over.
Oh,
Come on.
I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, you can't see anything anymore.
It's not just the darkness. It's the snow. Cuts down on visibility. And we could get lost. And this damn thing is my problem. Listen, I think we're going to have to turn back.
No, we have to go on.
You and your husband must have some terrific marriage.
Listen, we can't just abandon him or the man that he's with. They might be in danger. Now, come on, please. Let's go. I know that we can make it. I know that we can. Come on.
All right. We'll make a try for it. But we could all end up dead.
They don't make them like that anymore.
is it?
It's Langley, Phoebe.
Langley! Oh, my dear, what a pleasant surprise. Come in, come in.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Oh, not at all. Oh, my goodness, it's nippy out there.
Yes, quite.
Well, come on in near the fire.
Thank you.
Well, now tell me, my dear, what may I serve you?
Oh, nothing, thank you, Phoebe. I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciated your invitation for Thanksgiving, and how sorry I was I couldn't come, but I'd made these arrangements with Myrtle, and it was a little bit too late to cancel.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry about us being so last minute.
Well, maybe next year.
Yes, of course. You know, my goodness, the time quite got away from me. I didn't realize it was so late. I'm sorry, Lang. I'd like to sit and chat with you a while, but I have to get ready for my date with Dean Beckham. We're going to dinner, and then we're going to the museum to see a film. It's open late tonight, you know.
Well, far be it for me to stand in the way of such a gala evening.
Well, now, why are you chuckling? You think it's so amusing that I have a full social life?
Phoebe, I've just come from Hillary and Tad's, and she told me that you were quite free this evening.
Hillary does not know everything about my schedule. Besides, things come up at the last minute, you know. And what on earth is Hillary doing over at Tad's?
Well, I expect they had some business to discuss. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Yes, because, she lied to me. She told me that she had work to do tonight. Instead of that, she's over there spending time with that no-good estranged husband of hers doing heaven only knows what.
Hillary is of age, Phoebe. She's free to do whatever she likes.
Oh, yes. Yes, I suppose you would like it if she reconciled with that monstrous man, wouldn't you? Do you know that man barged in here on Thanksgiving Day, uninvited, and then had the temerity to lock up poor Roy Kramer in the woodshed?
Did he? Oh, what a shame that I missed it.
Well, it really isn't funny, Langley. I mean, Roy is a very fine, upstanding young man who is totally smitten with your daughter, and certainly he's more worthy of her than Tad Martin ever was or ever could be.
Well, I think she should be the best judge of that, don't you?
Well, if that's all the concern you have for our daughter, then I see that it's up to me to go over there and put a stop to whatever is going on at Tad's.
Stop right there.
I hope Daddy and Aunt Phoebe get back together. Don't you?
No comment on that one. I'll tell you something. You were cute as Cupid. Sometimes I wonder what you and I'll be like at that age.
Oh, well, I imagine you'll be the same, or more so.
Thank you, I think. You know, I imagine you as a famous diplomat. Maybe even an ambassador to the UN, something like that, with a Nobel Prize behind you.
Please, you really think I'm that stuffy?
No, stuffy. Being stuffy has nothing to do with it. But being intelligent, now that's something different altogether.
You know what I see you as?
I'm afraid to ask.
A multi-millionaire CEO of your own advertising office. And you'll have branches all over the world, the clients all over the world. You'll be the power of Madison Avenue and the envy of Wall Street. Oh, and of course, you'll have women from 15 to 80 just madly in love with you, and you'll be in love with however many you have time for in your Martin headquarters.
Oh, yeah, well, it sounds rather exhausting.
But very busy, very glamorous. Very you.
And I think you'll probably get married to some yuppie right quick, you know, get down to having children, lots of them, and more grandchildren.
No, I don't see that in my future at all.
Well, I do. As soon as you're free, I'm sure they'll be coming after you in droves. I mean, after all, you are what every man wants.
What about what I want?
Well, the final choice will be yours, but they are going to come after you.
There's only one problem. I can't ever imagined being married to anyone else but you.
You warm enough? Here. Look, I've got to seat you upright like this. This is the only way you can breathe easy, okay?
What is it? What's wrong?
You're going to be all right. Look at me. You're going to be all right. Don't try to talk. Just save your strength. Save your strength. Easy, easy. There you are. Easy. Try to relax. Try to relax. You're going to be okay. Don't tighten up. Don't tighten up. Easy. Easy.
I'm scared.
We'll get help soon. I just sent up a couple more flares. Somebody's bound to see him, okay? Easy, easy, easy.
There's a giant weight on my chest.
I know. Easy, 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 easy.
What happens if they don't get here in time? Can you do something? I mean, I don't care what it takes. Please help me.
Look, try to relax. Sit upright. Try to relax now, okay? You'll be fine once we get to the hospital. You'll be okay. You'll be okay.
But you're a doctor.
I know. You need to be in a medical facility. Easy. Easy. Wait a minute. Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
You're gonna be okay, Caleb.
How did you get here? How did you know? How did you get here in this
Because
weather?
I was so afraid that you were hurt.
Caleb, what happened?
God, you're here.
You're gonna be all right now. Hey, what's wrong with him?
He needs emergency help right now. He needs to get to a hospital right away. It's his lungs.
Well, that's gonna be tough in this weather.
Well, can't you get a helicopter in here?
No way. Visibility's zero.
Well, you'll have to take him in the snowmobile.
I'll call the tower to alert the hospital and check out the driving conditions in the area.
Thank you. Okay, you're gonna be all right now. You're gonna be all right, buddy. Just relax. Take it real easy. Easy, easy, easy. There you go. Easy. Still can't believe you're here.
I was so worried about you. I was so afraid that you were hurt. There was news down there that someone had been hurt, and I was so afraid that it was you. I lied to them. I told them that you were my husband, that I had to come here. I had to see if you were all right.
You dare take that tone to me?
I'll do worse than that if you don't stop meddling in the lives of my daughter and her husband.
Husband? You call that rake a husband? He doesn't deserve the name. That unspeakable bounder has done nothing but make her life miserable, and now he's trying to worm his way back into it again.
That is his privilege.
But I won't have it. I know what's best for Hillary, and it most certainly is not Tad Mark.
Don't leave them alone, Phoebe. It's none of your business.
She is now residing under my roof. That makes it very much my business.
You are not setting one foot out of this house.
This is my house, and I will do precisely as I please in it.
You haven't changed one bit, Phoebe. You're still the meddlesome old battle axe that you always were. Hillary told me that you had learned a lesson. You have learned nothing. You still bulldoze your way into other people's lives, leaving nothing but chaos in your past.
Langley, you don't really mean that.
I mean every word of it. I came here in good faith, believing my daughter's assessment of you. And what do I find? The same old perverted judgment about their marriage.
My judgment is not perverted. That man is no good for her.
That man is in love with her, and she is in love with him.
Well, he has brought her nothing but misery.
And what in the world have you brought about with your constant intrusion and manipulation? You drove me away. And if you're not careful, you're going to drive Hillary away as well. Now, I'll tell you one thing. She's all you've got left. Tread very carefully and keep your nose out of other people's affairs.
I don't need any advice from you.
Well, of course you don't. You never have. What a fool I was to think that we could have some sort of conciliation. Spare me from ever getting back into this mess again.
It's exactly the way I feel.
Well, we better get back to packing.
I don't know. I don't really see what's the point.
Nothing's changed, Tad.
I don't believe that.
Believe it. Come on, are you going to help me with this stuff? Here, is this one yours?
No, go ahead, you take it. I don't want it. Besides, I got everything I need on tape.
Go with the
no.
wind. Remember when we saw this for the first time?
How could I forget? You'd recite every line with Scarlett O'Hara. You know, I think this depressing business needs a little musical interlude. What do you say?
Sure.
And now...
They were dancing together as if nothing else in the world mattered.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Don't call me that.
Dump
That.
Dump Tad. Get rid of him. He's not nearly as special as you think he is. He's nothing but a sneaky, two-timing little hustler. You can never win with that type.
There has to be some way. I think he's the most romantic, most fascinating, exciting man I've ever met in my whole life.
Forgive me, but I seem to remember your mother saying that about me once.
Really? Well, actually, you and Tad have a lot in common. You both have few or no scruples, big egos, and you're mainly concerned with pleasing yourselves.
Yes, she said that, too.
Well, I've got news for you. It's my daddy I take after, not my mother. And I'll do anything I can to win Tad away from Hillary.
Wait. I seem to recall a conversation earlier on in this relationship where you said you would never do anything devious to try to hold on to him.
Well, things have changed since then. Now I'll be as devious as I can to hang on to him. In fact, I'd like to take you up on your promise to help me, if it still holds.
Oh, it still holds. Anything in mind?
Yes.
I have something very specific in mind, and only you can help me pull it off.
was my fault that you left. I said such awful things to you.
No. No, you said what you felt.
Oh, I said them all in the wrong way.
What happened?
Couldn't get through. The radio's conked out.
This is an emergency. This man needs to be in the hospital. He's in bad shape. You gotta do something.
Look, there's a fire tower 5 miles from here. I'll try to hike through. I'll call as soon as I get there.
All right, thanks.
Dr. Warner.
Easy. I know you're uncomfortable. I know you're uncomfortable, but it's important that you try to be calm and relaxed. Breathe short, easy. Caleb, look at me. Short, easy breaths. Here, feel me. Not a lot, just in and out. In, no, easy. In, out. In, out. That's it. You're doing great. You're doing great. You don't need to fill your lungs. In, out. That's it. Let me listen. Now close your eyes. Close your eyes and try to relax your whole body. That's it. Just let it go. Let it go. There you go. You're doing fine. Not gonna last too much longer.
What is it?
Pressure's building in his lung. He must have ruptured an air cyst. Anyway, it's got to be drained and the pressure relieved as soon as possible.
Does it have to be done in a hospital?
It's a surgical procedure, Nina. It requires cutting a hole right below the armpit and into the lung and relieving the trapped air so he doesn't choke.
Yeah. Cliff, you can do it here.
No, that's impossible.
You can do it here. You've done it before.
It's impossible. He needs to be in a sterile situation.
And what if he can't get there? He could die.
I say we wait. We have to wait.
Cliff. Cliff, you can do it. You can save that young boy's life. You can do it. I know you can.
Hi, Duchess. Are you okay?
Yes, I suppose so. Well, what did you want?
Well, I actually came over to ask you a favor, but if this is a bad time...
No, it's fine. Fine? What kind of a favor did you want?
Well, I need a recommendation. You know, like a job reference. Tom's going to close Panache down for good.
Oh. Well, if you're looking for employment, I'd be delighted to have you back here in your old job, Benny.
Well, that's really sweet of you. I appreciate it, but I know you don't need any help around here.
Oh, come on. I can always find room for you. You know that.
I can't accept. I just wouldn't feel right about it, but it's so generous of you. I don't want you to worry about me. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to find something, all right?
Benny, I need a friend.
Hey, Duchess, come on. I'm your friend. I'll always be your friend, whether I work for you or not. And speaking as a friend, you know, drinking alone doesn't usually solve any problems. Usually creates more.
Am I a meddlesome old battle axe?
Is this a trick question or what? Who said that?
It's not funny. Langley said it, and he certainly wasn't kidding.
Hey, come on, Duchess. You know the professor. He's got a short fuse. He gets angry. He says a lot of stuff that he doesn't mean.
I'm asking you as a friend, is there any truth in it?
Well, maybe just a little grain. I mean, tiniest little grain. You know, you can be, well, you can be forceful when you're trying to give advice, you know.
So I have to take it seriously what he said. I am a meddlesome old woman.
Now, come on. Did I say that? No, I didn't say that. You are a wonderful woman. You're warm and vulnerable and sweet, and you've got the biggest heart. Oh, come. Hey, listen to me. Hey, the professor is going to come around. There was a lot of love between you two. That just doesn't die. Maybe he's going to take a little bit more time, that's all.
Oh, Benny, I hope so. I am so lonely without him. And I was the fool of the world to ever let him get away.
I felt perfect.
We always have been perfect.
I love you. I'm never going to let you down again, I promise. First thing I'm going to do is call those people, tell them that the sale is off, and that you can talk to Roy, tell him you're not going to Washington, tell him that you're going to stay with your husband once and for all, and...
Dad.
No, wait, listen, I know I can make you happy, I promise. I'll dedicate my life to it.
Wait. Just because we made love doesn't mean that our marriage is hunky-dory now. This is great. I love this. This has never been the problem. It's everything else that has always come between us.
Yeah, but nothing else matters.
Unfortunately, we can't spend the rest of our lives in bed. It's the rest of our lives where the problems are.
We can work our problems out.
Okay, maybe we can someday, but right now I can't say that we've had a reconciliation because we haven't. Nothing's really changed. We're still in the same place we were before.
You don't know what you're asking.
Yes, I do. Oh, you have the power to save this young boy's
Nina,
life.
I can't.
Cliff, this isn't the first time you've ever been asked to perform emergency surgery.
Nina, you don't understand. I can't operate. I can't. I killed someone. I can't do this anymore.
You cannot take responsibilities for Amy's death. It was not your fault. You did everything you know that you could. You know that as a doctor, you know exactly what happened.
You know, that doesn't matter. I can't operate. I can't. I see Amy's body lying there. I see the monitor going flat. I freeze. I can't function, and I am not going to risk another human life again. I'm not.
And you would let this young boy die? Wouldn't you feel guilty about that, Cliff? Wouldn't that be worse than the artificial guilt that you feel about Amy's death?
Nina, I can't do it. I don't have control. I've lost control.
You can do it. You can just do it on reflex. You know exactly what you have to do. And I will help you. Cliff, he is going to die. You just said that yourself.
He has to be in a hospital.
No,
a hospital with all the backup, with all the facilities.
No, he doesn't have to be there. We don't have time, and you have to do it now. There's a first aid kit in the snowmobile, and there's got to be some kind of a knife in here somewhere.
Get the kit. I've got a knife in my knapsack.
I'm right by your side.
No. It's all right. It's all right.
No, I can take it. You don't think that I can take it?
Nina, this is a messy procedure. You might not be able to...
I know that. I was there for Bobby's birth. I can take it.
This is a whole different thing. This is a whole different thing. It's too much to ask of you.
There's nothing's too much to ask. I can do anything if I'm by your side, Cliff. I love you. I love you with all my heart.
Look, go outside, get buckets of ice. We're going to need a lot of water. You're going to be all right, Caleb.